Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. And since you know that we are expecting our second kid, and this is my 34th week, so I think this is the high time that I should start packing for my hospital bag. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what to pack in hospital bag for moms. And we know that we find a lot of articles on Google that gives you extensive list of things that you need to pack. But I think you don't need that much because your hospital stay is not going to last more than 4 or 5 days max to max. So in this video I will be talking about the must have things that you need to pack and which I'm going to pack for my bag. So let's get started. Before I start the video, I want to tell you that all the things which I have packed, I have kept in mind that I may end up having C-section because with my first son I had C-section. So considering all these things, I want to tell you that if it's normal, then there is no problem. But then if you are going for a C-section, you need to keep certain points in your head before you pack your hospital bag. So friends, the first and the very important thing is you should always carry your insurance related documents. Since we are in Canada, we need to carry our OHIP card with us, and along with that I think it's a good idea to put your credit cards or debit cards in case you need to make payments. Plus you have to also carry your birth plan with you, so you will get it from your gynac. And also if you have opted for cord blood kit, you need to take care of it and put it in the folder like this. For me it's easier because I want to put everything in one place so I don't get lost in finding all the documents. So this is very important. So friends, the second most important thing is the toiletries bag. So I have all my toiletries in this small pouch, so I will show you one by one what all I'm carrying with me. So first tip, please don't get big bottles of anything. You just need to pack travel size things. So in my case I will be carrying a small travel size toothpaste, and yes, along with that I must have toothbrush. Then I have this for body lotion because I don't want to carry a big bottle of body lotion with me. Then a facial cleanser. Along with that I have this lip gloss because the air inside the room is going to be dry and your lips will be chapped. So for that you can opt for lip gloss or whatever you like. Then a small comb. Then few crunchies, which I have only one with me right now, but I will be packing more. Then yes, it's a little leave-in conditioner for your hair, just in case if you have hair bath or something, so you can apply this. And plus I have this is body wash. I'm carrying it in the travel size bottle, so in case you end up taking bath, because in normal delivery I think you can take bath. In case of C-section you might be restricted for like 48 hours or something. So this is body wash, and yeah, this is a little hand cream just so that you don't have dry hands. In case you want to hold your babies, you don't want those dry hands to be there. So this one is very good. And last but not the least, I still have to pack 2-3 items. So this one is CC cream when you want to click some photos and you want to get ready. So I think this is must have. Yes, so this is for toiletries. So friends, there is a tip for you. There are certain things which I've packed, and keeping in mind that I will be using it while getting discharged from the hospitals. And please check before going that there are certain hospitals which only tell you to bring fragrance free items. So these things I think I will be using at the end, not in the hospital stay. So while coming back to the home, so just check before you go. So friends, the next important item is clothing. So let me tell you that during your hospital stay, you will be mostly in the hospital gown until you give birth. Then you have the option of, switching on to your own clothes. So in my case, I will be taking these, loose fitted pajama set. So you can see here are the buttons. So whatever clothes you pack, they should be loose fitting, and you should be not, feeling anything that is too tight. So don't pack very tight clothes. And you can see these pajamas, they are very high waist. So in case if I end up having C-section, this should not be sitting on your incision part. So try to pack the things which are, C-section friendly also. So this one is pajama set. Then I have this loose top again. Then I have this shirt. Yes, so I can open it during breastfeeding. Then I have this high waist leggings, only just one pair. And yes, this one, this is a long t-shirt, very soft cloth, you will not feel anything on your body. So friends, the next thing in clothing will be your undergarments. So for that I have packed 2 nursing bras, then few pair of panties which are high waist again, and a pair of socks in case you have cold feet inside the room, because the temperature will be cold there. Then yes, a must have towel for yourself, even if you take bath or not, just to wipe off your hands. I think towel will be great to carry. So friends, the next important thing for me is shawl, because if you are feeding your baby and if you are not comfortable with people around you, this is best way to cover it up. And yes, very important thing is this bag with me. This is empty right now. This is a duffel bag which I packed in my hospital bag, because once you have used all your clothes or anything, you can put all your used items in this one. So guys, you must be thinking that this is very small bag, but once you open it, it's very big. And this is also a great space saver, because this little bag will not take much space in your bag. Plus when you open it, you can actually put everything inside it. It's very big, kind of a small suitcase, I would say. So friends, the next important thing for any mom would be this. So you must be wondering what's inside. So let me show you. These are the maxi pads. I know all the hospitals provide it, but because of COVID, I think it's much safer to carry your own. And since we all know that after giving birth, you bleed so much, so you should be carrying a lot of it. And I think I'm carrying almost 20 to 25, because you never know, if you get short of it. So better to pack more. And for me, I'm also packing this hot water flask with me, in case if you're not comfortable using the hospital stuff, you should always carry yourself with this. So friends, after the birth of your baby, you will obviously be excited to share this news with your friends and family. But in that process, we always forget that our phone will be dying because of less charge. So to avoid that, I would highly recommend to carry a power bank. So I'm carrying this, and also a charger. This one, the cord is not that long, but I have another one where the cord is very long. So in case you don't have a charging point nearby, you should always buy a one with a long charging cords. So please don't forget that, it's very important. So friends, I was talking about clicking pictures of your baby. So one thing which I almost forgot is that in Canada, it's allowed that you can carry your DSLR camera or any digital camera with you to click pictures. So in our case, my husband will be carrying this camera with him. to capture the beautiful moments of the life. And yes, I would highly recommend, if it's allowed, do carry and click lots of pictures and do share it later on. Friends, the next important thing is a pair of adjustable slippers, because you might end up having swollen feet. So these are the slippers where you can, easily open it and you can adjust according to your feet's size. And these are very soft also. And yes, now last thing will be your medication. So any existing medication which you are taking, you should always carry it in your hospital bag. Don't forget that. So in my case, it will be prenatal, and I came up with iron deficiency, so I have these iron supplements with me. So friends, this is what I'm going to pack in my hospital bag, and hope you have liked the video. And if you do, please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and definitely please look forward to the new videos I'm going to make related to pregnancy and related to parenting. And take care. Bye bye.